Hi everybody, you have found what to play next. We're bringing everything that is awesome in gaming. So we wanted to go grab the original Ultima 7 intro. We are doing Serpent Isle, but the first one kind of gives you a little bit more of the feel. And the second one, it wasn't disappointing, but it was so atypical. We went back and got this. A little butterfly. This guy right here is the reason that you play Ultima 7. Like the level of condensation. I wanted to ask if he was English.
Avatar!
This chick right here?
Know that Britannia has entered into a new age of enlightenment. Know that the time has finally come for the one true Lord of Britannia to take his place at the head of his people.
Guessing that's not the one that's
Under my
there.
guidance, Britannia will flourish, and all of the people shall rejoice and pay homage to their new guardian.
Rejoicing.
Know that you too shall kneel before me, Avatar. You
What are the
will
odds?
soon acknowledge my authority, for I shall be your companion, your provider, and your master.
He's such a great bad guy, and I so missed him in the Serpent Isle introduction. You do pursue him, so let's skip over to there. They go meta on you. In every Ultima, what you do is you travel from your world via a quantum bend that creates a what's called a moon gate over to Caesarea, which eventually becomes Britannia when your friend Lord British stays behind. Now in this one, your companions, you have the same companions, which is awesome. As far as replayability and continuity, you really had it going on. So you play the same guys, and Ilo's wife has run off, and you're pursuing the Guardian. So I'm gonna clip over to there. So we are in, specifically in Fawn. We have pursued Batlin, his main priest, to their home, and we are tearing it up here. Locked. I'm so stymied by this palace. We're in the Royal Palace in Fawn. And we are trying to track down. They have the coolest little details. Like this plays music. And that's what we really loved about Lord British and his insanity. Is he didn't just own small, he made it interactive. So you could turn on lights, you could eat things, you could get yelled at for stealing. Just all sorts of things going on there. Trying to get into some of the wings of the palace here. I heard good things about what they have going on, that there's a lot of treasure and so on. And they also have this oracle, so they're having a major, right there. They're having a major problem where nobody has faith in their ruler. So obviously want to capitalize on that and find out, what sort of quests we can have. I have no keys. Let's see what my lockpicks work on. This was one of the first games that used that. Obviously, Thief, etc., and a lot of stealth games did. But, there we go. You could actually pick your way into things. It was the coolest, What are the odds that brute force will work here? Come on. The dark night, evil will find you. Evil's the least that I can do. Alright, so we're gonna rob the heck out of these people. You don't have to be a good guy in this one, and that was an interesting conundrum. In the previous Ultimas, you played the Avatar. Obviously, the Guardian addresses you that way still, and so on. But when you're in Serpent Isle, they have a completely different religion, and you don't uphold its values. So you're not really trying to... How am I out of space? Hold on one second. This is nonsense. What do I need to offload here? We have magical gems. It was one of the most fun parts about the game was... Like I said, while he was mastering small, which he definitely did, he put in things like sparkly gems. that little girls wanted to go and collect. It's just the weirdest set of positive, you know. He made it so that I was carrying around a bucket because you can make bread and then you can sell the bread. So you could craft in game, and it was one of the first. It was just absolutely, he broke so much ground as far as gaming was concerned that, you know, we just openly worshipped him for it. Huge cult following on it, just absolutely amazing, innovative RPG. And it's nothing but side quests. So while we're, you know, in here looting and so on, I don't believe you. That's too heavy. I just ate like 3 turkeys to make you happy. You can die from starvation. Really weird, you know, just the weirdest hang-ups in this game. So what we're actually investigating is, hello, you don't have a loaf of bread that you could chalk? Like, seriously. That can't happen for you? Here, we're gonna put, there you go. You people are turkeys. And that's mine now. We'll leave signs that we were, there will be signs that we were here. When I suddenly become rich. Usually works the other way around. So we're searching for clues about things like how this place works. You know, what it's doing. And they're not always our friends. We had to spring Iolo out of jail. So we're doing a lot of more hardcore exploring, which was interesting. Previously, you know, we held back a lot because you would get clipped, you know, you would get punished for being less than perfect, and they just absolutely ditched that in this one, which was really interesting. Flour sifter, probably don't need it. Like I said, I was baking bread. I want to have at least one of these just to know what they do and etc. So lots going on here. I'm not seeing anything interesting that might get me ahead though. So we'll continue to move on and loot. You're on a crime spree with us in Fawn. There's going to be some sort of scandal, and I can feel it coming, but I don't know where it's going to hit just yet. So we're just going to kind of loot the heck out of the place and have fun with that. They have a day and night cycle. These are all important things in gaming that people don't really explore or explain, and it's very strange. D-A-N, or no, D, what letter was that? This is A. O? D-O-N-A-T-I-O. Donations, welcome. Donations welcome. Okay. Yes, that is a no. Okay, so some sort of donations there, which is odd enough for us. See if we can pick these locks. So you can do a lot of running around. Like I said, it is nothing but side quests. That needs a key. And just kind of see what you can get into. And you find out about these people's personal lives, which they're horrible. They're just absolutely horrible. They want to involve you so badly in their personal lives. It's so scandalous. We'll head down to the inn and see what they have. This guy here. I'm Jenda, my lady proprietor of the Broken Oar. Hast thou need of something here? How may I help thee? Information. People. So we get to find out about the townsfolk. We have already kind of gone through this. Olan was a fisherman. He refuses to go to the temple. We have Delphinia. Dalen and his daughter Alessandra we met. He's a little bit crazy ever since his wife left him to become a mage. There's a lot of competition between the cities, which was really interesting. Delphinia was in love with an ugly man who's living outside of the city. Callista is a priestess of beauty. She's got some sort of, friction going on with the main leader, who is also a woman, Lady Yolinda. She's fond living symbol of beauty. She's a wise lady, always concerned with what the people think, always listens to the advice offered. Interesting. So he goes about his job. Like I said, they do have these life cycles, which are very important to them. And they'll kick you off of your own conversations. One of Monitor's student pikemen, I'm Callista. Okay, so she, we heard some shady things about her. I thought it daring a Monitorian woman to wear a tattoo. Tell me, do the Monitorian men find this alluring? Interesting. Goblins, the antithesis of beauty. Other sign the heavens are displeased. We allowed corruption. Oh, what is this corruption that we allowed to enter the city? Storms will stop if we banish it. While all traces of untrue beliefs linger, the punishment will remain. I wonder if they're going back to that serpent cult we found. The oracle was commissioned by Lady Fawn many years ago as an instrument to speak the heaven's truth. Mages of old Caesarea labored nearly a year before the task was done. The revealed wonder was the oracle. The priestess of Judea had the power to call forth revelation from the oracle in times past before the storms began. People came from all around to hear the oracle's divine words. Truth of heaven filtered through stone. My goodness. Can't be too careful with the false prophets. Return the white breastplate. What about thy known armor? Oh, was that the strange armor that appeared in my bedchamber thine? I cannot recall what I did with it. Perhaps I still have it. Come by in the evening and I will look for it. So the teleportation storms changed out all of our stuff. All things good possess an innate beauty. Goblins are vile. So they don't. Those who call themselves Britannias, the sailors that dwell outside the city gates northeast, are false prophets. Interesting. So they came here. Now, we don't like Batlin. And they're spreading this nastiness about Britannia because they were trying to spread the word of the Guardian and then they fled here. She feels rather strongly about this. Leon seeks to divert unsuspecting people from beauty's path. It's brought the anger of the heavens. She should have ordered him executed for the woes that he has brought on our city. They're smart enough to tell that the fellowship is lies. So, the fact that they're insular is working for them in that, particular case. Lady Yolanda, to honor her, I recommend she have those foreign blasphemers killed, let their blood wash away the evil they've wrought. She's soft-hearted, does not know the harshness of the heavens. Great captains urged her for leniency. So they're, seafaring people. Obviously, they're shut down with the storms, but Joth and Garth, etc., and Volden advised the what is essentially their queen. Zulith would be better, so she's trying to play politics and replace him with the secretary here. Or chancellor, excuse me. Garth is no more than a boy. Subtly undermining them. Volden is truly what Fawn needs, and then she picks one. Not particularly surprising. Women it's easy for them to appear underhanded in politics because they tend to have to back somebody. What on earth? Oh gosh. Hold on. You shall return my butt. I'm gonna catch you right now. My death only delays the inevitable. Batlin will soon have more power than Alcan Stream, and my reward will be sure. Oh my gosh, so this guy just shows up and starts laying it down. Nothing too insane here, but looks like it forwarded the plot. So let's see what else we have going on. They service, they're just not at all phased. Look at her. She looks ready to be married. Very well. I suppose that we should go see what the queen is doing. Obviously, if we're visiting. So link in the description below if you do ever want to play along. Also down there's Gamer Grind. Gamer Coffee shipped to your door. They'll put your logo on merch for nothing bucks. We kind of like guerrilla marketing, so we stuck ours on stickers. You can support the Pirate Queen and just buy some stickers and slap them everywhere, send people to our channel. She's not in the throne room. I cannot find this chick. Interesting. So we'll have to track her down. Say something to me, son. Greetings, visitor. Thank you for the beautiful songs of the Bard Aiello, thou hast found favor in our good city. The link down there for coffee KOFI, buy this cheap coffee $1, or also for Gamer Grind, like I said, Gamer Coffee shipped to your door. And then also, if you're more into a subscription base, we have a link for Patreon down there, so you can support us monthly. But subscribing is totally free, so smash the subscribe button. Also hit the bell, and I'll pop you up a little thumbnail if you're following the series, if you're curious about the residents of Fawn, or just, you know, how this sort of thing functions, where it's NPCs, and you really get drawn into the world via dialogue. So there's a very distinctive narrative voice. Beautiful songs of the Bard Aiello that has found favor in our good city. The lady would welcome thee formally to Fawn, thou mayest tender within the throne room of the palace after noon. Be certain to bring that fellow Aiello with thee. The lady doth wish to confer an honor on him. So let's find out what time it is. Do I have a pocket watch this time? Oh, I do. I have my old pocket watch. That's really cute. We can head straight to bed and just sleep for 2 hours, and then we'll see what they have to offer there. Somebody's you just crash at somebody's house a lot. They're fine. Who are these guys? Oh, okay, we already talked to you. Who has been most kind? Thank you. You know, that's what I live for. Provisioner. Like that. I could always use another magic scroll. It's so weird to be able to steal these. Now, I had a bad influence early in my early gaming years in the form of Mr. Howard. He has a very different take on gaming, where theft is only theft if you get caught. And that was really just how he rolled with that. So interesting take on it. Not a whole lot of people handled it that way, but instead of using a morality system, he used a system of punishment. So obviously Khajiit is always innocent of these crimes, but you could get arrested, spend time in jail, or pay fines. So he chose a political approach, which was fascinating. You know, interesting. 2 thumbs up as far as being really different. He was absolutely focused on the Elder Scrolls. We started during, I guess you could call it a hostile takeover. We didn't think of it that way. But, you know, certainly they were taking over the company. And then we helped them launch, rebranded as Bethesda Softworks. I'm so glad that thou hast come. Thou hast brought the good bard Aiello. Dear Aiello, our subjects have spoken of that fine ballad which thou didst sing. Thy devotion to thy lost wife has touched our heart. Give thee this white diamond necklace, which thou mayest give to thy beloved when thou dost at last find her. It is a twin to mine own, except that mine is of more suitable hue. Thou art so encumbered, perhaps one of thy friends might be willing to carry this. Thou art too kind, lady, I thank thee. I shall give it to thee upon thy reunion. This calls for a toast, hail to beauty. And to love, let us drink to the virtues of romance and bliss, to bliss. And to good rulers, such as the beloved Queen of Fawn, who followed our fine society. Thou must not forget the distant liege, Lord Yolinda. All hail Lord British and the glory that he brings. Oh my lady, 'tis one allied with the foul-fiend beast British. This is blasphemy. Jordan, lock that criminal away and call for a speedy trial. Let this intruder be executed. Even as beast, British slew our forefathers during his conquest of Caesarea. So they really took that seriously when he brought them under the 8 virtues. What is going on? We get arrested? I mean, we earned that, but like, oh my god. What is going on? So let's look here. We're required to the temple for trial. I wonder what else this opens. It says, I'm a terrible person. But only in this game. You know, obviously, when in doubt, spread it out. Wow. Is there anything at all in here of interest? Do not forget that I'm not forgetting the trial, but you know, loot like you mean it. Open the broken ore. Staying in our fine, and thou mayest try our fine food. I hope thou dost enjoy thy stay. Well, the barred windows say otherwise. So we're gonna head up to the palace for a trial, which is insanity. Apparently you're not even allowed to speak of Lord British. We did so much for these people. You know, we cleaned out the goblins and everything. So we're going to cut it here so that way we can come right back in on the action. We love you guys. We love that you're always along for the ride. So definitely smash subscribe. Hit the, hit the bell. And that'll give you a little thumbnail and follow along. So stay safe. Game on. We'll see you in the next video.